Morning, guys.
Good morning.
We decided to take another stroll. We didn't get to do our morning walk this morning.
No, down to the bus stop.
Yep, and that's the bus stop, if you guys are wondering.
Yeah.
It's right there at the end of our road. It's where the kids get picked up, but Wyatt's not feeling too well today.
No, he's been kind of working on it all weekend, and first thing this morning he said to me was, I don't feel good.
I don't feel good.
Yeah.
He's had a pretty bad cough for like the past almost week,
Yeah.
I think, and last night he was complaining, and
Yeah.
I already knew last night. I already knew it.
Yeah.
That he was going to try to get out of going to school. But I don't like to send him to school if he's too sick, you know.
Well, in his defense, he didn't look too good last night. Like, you could tell he didn't feel good. At least
Yeah.
I could tell he didn't feel good.
Yeah. Which, you know, he's well enough to go to school, but I don't want him to go to school and be miserable the whole time.
Well, yeah, and I don't want him hacking all over the place.
Exactly. Coughing and all that kind of good stuff, so.
Yeah.
So we decided to take a little walk, because that's what we like to do in the mornings.
Yeah, we didn't do our morning wake-up walk.
Yeah, and we're a little woken up already now. I already had a whole cup of coffee, so I'm good to go. But the leaves are really falling, guys.
Oh, man, it is, like, definitely fall.
Yeah.
In the air right now. Like, it feels like fall. Looks like fall.
Yeah. It looks nice.
Yeah, it does look nice.
We have water in our creeks.
Yeah.
If you guys can see. For the first time since like March. You see?
Yeah.
Finally, there's some water. Take a look over here.
Not a whole lot.
No, but
It's flowing.
it is flowing.
That's more than it has.
Yep. So I like that.
Yeah, me too.
Come down here and hang out, and
Listen to the sound of water.
down here you don't really hear the chickens crowing all day.
No.
You don't hear the dogs barking. You can just be in the quiet.
Yeah, peace.
Except for when the dogs want to walk around and make noise. But they always do.
Well, you know.
They're dogs, I know.
Yeah.
It's alright.
They have to go everywhere we go, so. Well, Friday we had that storm come through. I know, I should say, tornadoes did touch down over in this area.
Yeah, there was one in Mansfield that's only like 15, 20 minutes away.
Yeah, it's like on our way to Ron's. We go through there.
Yep, so when I seen that, we were watching the news on it.
Yeah.
There's one YouTuber guy we watch it for his name. Something Hall. Yeah.
Hall y'all or something like that.
No, we watch Hall. But he does a lot of Texas stuff. I mean, he does stuff over here too. He just follows wherever there's a storm, right? He could be talking about Florida, Texas, California, don't matter.
Yeah.
But when the storm was going on really heavily over here, it was coming here, he was still talking about Texas the whole time because they were getting smacked pretty bad.
Oh yeah, they got it pretty bad over there.
And so there's a local news just for weather alerts like that called like CBS 5, like 5 Now.
Yeah.
And whenever there's massive storms, those guys will focus only like on northwest Arkansas.
Yeah.
Which is where we're at. So that's nice.
Yeah, it was nice to watch it and monitor it and
Yeah. Well, I'm sitting here looking, and he's showing, oh, there's probably going to be one here. There's going to be a tornado here, most likely. Keep an eyeball on this. And north of us, by like Paris, they were getting it really bad.
Yeah.
Like, really bad. And that's not too far from us at all.
Yeah, no, we were just obviously paranoid a little bit just because of where they were at and where we're at, you know?
Yep, so we already made plans. We were going to run to Melanie and Gary's bunker.
Yeah.
If we needed to, right? Because it's all cement walls over there.
Yeah.
Maura took off in the forest. But that would have been fine.
I'll get her.
She'll come back. But as I think David was talking about this, I don't know if he mentioned it to you guys, but the like storm shelter is kind of going up on the priority list.
Yeah. Well,
Just a little tiny bit.
It's something that we've talked about, and it's definitely on our radar of things we'd like to do, you know, for us. But it's just, you know, money. Money, and we got a house to build still, and
Yep, well, to finish.
yeah, finish. Yeah, we're
They make, I think the company Mastermade out here, I think, makes cement ones.
yeah,
That you can bury in the ground. My mom's got one. It's just like you bury it, and it's got like a hatch door that slides open.
yeah.
You get in there and close it, and then you're underground. So I'm gonna look into those. They can't be, I mean, they can't be more expensive than like a septic tank or anything. I mean, they can't. It's smaller.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'd have to.
But you know, our luck, because of what it is,
Yeah.
a storm shelter. You know, it might be twice as expensive.
Could be.
Just because of what it is. Don't know. I've thought about grabbing like a 20-yard shipping container and burying that thing.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that. You just got to reinforce it and all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
good stuff. You
To
know?
reinforce the ceiling and the walls for the dirt and all that stuff. Don't
Yeah.
crush it in.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe that's why those storm shelters would be more expensive, because maybe there's like rebar on them or something.
Well, I'm sure they're reinforced.
Yeah.
You know? Like, not like septic tanks, you know.
And totally random, since we're right here, do you guys hear that? Here, I'm gonna be quiet. Do you guys hear that? I don't know if you can hear it or not. That's the electricity in the air from these voltage lines. See those?
Well, and it's very misty out this morning. So.
Yeah, whenever the humidity is real high
Mm-hmm.
over here, if you walk in the clearing where the lines are at, you can hear it just going nuts.
Yeah.
Because these are high voltage lines, you know.
Yeah.
So a lot of current going through these things.
Yeah, that's true. I'm surprised my hair isn't like all the electricity in the air.
Looking like a tornado is coming.
But yeah, the storm was good. I mean, not good, but we were fine. Just had lots and lots of rain and
I was
high
freaked out.
winds. Yeah, well, I mean, I was freaked out too, but you know, try not to worry about it unless I really need to worry about it.
Well, I'm deathly scared of tornadoes. My entire life, I've only been around one tornado that was 12 miles away. Okay. And that was when I was in Salina, Kansas, which is smack dab in the middle of Kansas. And I was the only person down in the storm bunker. It was for the Army, right? Training. And everybody else that lived around that area, they were like, this ain't no big deal. This thing's like super far away.
Yeah, they're like, I ain't coming over this way.
I'm like, I don't care, dude. I'm from California. I don't even know what a tornado is.
Yeah, you're all, I don't want to be around.
Whatever it is, I don't want to be around it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so now we moved here, and it's a fairly common thing to have them all around you. And it freaks me out.
Yeah.
But it's something I just got to get used to, because this is where I live now.
Yeah. Well, and hopefully, if in the future we get one of those storm shelters, you'll feel a little bit better, you know, as far as if a tornado comes through. I mean, of course, you don't want it to come through and, like, ruin the house. And...
No, because even just this past storms, I mean, there was tons of people that lost their houses. Some people died.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys know, especially you guys that have lived, you know, in Tornado Alley in a sense, or where there's tornadoes.
Yeah.
Your whole lives, you know it's not an uncommon thing.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It'd be like moving to California if you've never lived over there, and then all of a sudden a giant earthquake happens.
Yeah, yeah.
You'd be scared to death, right?
Yeah.
But me, I'd be like, just go outside. You'll be all right.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, you get used to the different things in the wherever you grew up. Like Oregon, it rains all the time.
Yeah.
You know, so not recently, but
Yeah. It's so peaceful over here, guys. We're over by camp, except for the roosters in the background. But it's so nice. Like, I just love it. Like,
yeah,
I love this time of the year, because the colors are just so nice, you know?
yeah,
And everything looks so good,
yeah.
especially you, baby.
Oh, thanks.
And I don't know. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Also, it's been 5 days now, guys. We've been sleeping inside the house.
5 whole days.
Yeah, it's crazy. Now I don't even remember what it's like to sleep in the trailer.
Yeah, right.
I'm just kidding.
No, actually, sleeping in the house has been a game changer for us, in my opinion.
Yeah, oh yeah. Anthill.
Anthill. And it's one of those things, like we've mentioned this, you know, in the last video and different things, but you take advantage of all the things you have in your life until they're gone.
Yeah.
And then you realize how nice it was to have a bed.
Yeah.
Or a kitchen sink.
Or a kitchen.
Or a bathroom. Yeah, or a kitchen, right? And so when you get it back, even if it's smaller or bigger or whatever, different, right? You appreciate it a lot more, I think.
I think so too, yeah.
And I think that goes with pretty much everything in life.
Yeah, you don't have a car, you finally get a new car after not having one for a while or something, you know, you appreciate having a car because you know what the struggle of not having one.
Oh yeah, a car, a big one.
Yeah.
That's a huge one.
Things like that. But
so, it's nice having a bedroom.
It is very nice having a bedroom and sleeping inside a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that night with the storms, right? So, I mean, for you guys that lived in a camper trailer, an RV, or just have one and go camping or whatever, like, you know, they move around a bunch.
Yeah.
The wind, they blow them around, and you can hear everything. I know we've said this before, but it was really bad in the camper.
Yeah.
For past storms, right? You hear the rain big time, the thunder's super loud, shaking the whole camper, all this stuff. And so I'd wake up all the time from the wind. Man, we in the house with these tornado winds and this big old storm and stuff, and I can't even hear nothing.
No.
I'm just like falling asleep.
Oh, it's raining outside.
Yeah, oh, it's raining. Because that R30 insulation that we put on the ceiling, man, that stuff blocks out the sound.
Oh yeah.
Like, seriously.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because in Thunderdome, it's Flower. She's over here whining by the tree because she wants breakfast again. But in Thunderdome, because it's like a vaulted ceiling, like it goes all the way up to the peak, you know, there is no space to put R30. You just can't do it.
No.
It's not wide enough. So we put R13 on the roof, and it's fine, like heat-wise and cool-wise, it's fine.
Yeah.
But the sound, like, man, when it rains, you can, like,
you can
really hear it in Thunderdome sometimes.
Yeah, remember we did we did a Vibe video, like when we first started, and we were inside Thunderdome, and it was pouring, raining outside.
Yeah.
I mean, you could still hear it.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy.
It was nuts.
It was loud.
So, but inside the house, you don't hear any of that stuff.
No.
I mean, you hear it just like a normal house, barely hearing the rain coming down.
Yeah.
And it's a tin roof. So, I mean, water hits it, it's loud.
Yeah. Especially if it's pouring.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Flower.
You already had breakfast. I know for a fact because I fed you. But, so the wind, though, around here, guys, blew all kinds of trash and stuff everywhere.
Oh, yeah, leaves.
Leaves. So now we have to go around and clean some of this stuff up. But it's just because, you know, I had stuff in the back of the truck. We had certain piles. Like, I had this old tarp over here.
Yeah, from the trailer.
From the trailer, and that thing got blown around everywhere. Ripped up, blown up. So we're going to have to go over here and clean some stuff.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's not like super bad, guys.
Nah,
like,
just a couple little things got blown around.
Like
the tarp.
Here's this tarp got shredded and blown around the tree. There's the other part of it on the ground. There's trash all back there. It's not like it's a junk pile. So I'm not meaning it that way. But there's this trash everywhere now. Little tiny things like this right here, whatever that is. And just little tiny things on the ground.
Yeah, that happens.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
And what are those? Where'd those come from?
I don't know.
See, you guys know with kids, because that's a kid thing. I guarantee that one. With kids, man, they just decide to leave things laying on the ground everywhere they go. Clothespins. I don't even know where those came from. Look. Or you know what that probably is? I don't know how that happened, but that probably, I think that was Melanie's. From the tent.
Oh, from hanging up clothes? Yeah.
Yeah, and it blew all the way over here.
I mean, that's possible, but...
Their tent's way over there. See it? I bet you that, because look, there's the rope.
I know.
I don't know, it's weird. I don't know.
Or one of the dogs dragged it over.
Or one of the dogs dragged it over.
I mean, that's common too around here.
Oh, yeah. Another thing I wanted to mention here on the vibe is, so during that rainstorm, the next morning, was it the next morning?
No, it was that night.
It was that night.
Yeah.
We came into the house, and here's our house. So you guys know which window I'm talking about. So here's Wyatt's window, living room, kitchen, and then our bedroom. Well, so on our bedroom window right here, and the kitchen bedrooms, inside on the floor was a giant puddle of water.
Ours was the worst.
In each window.
Yeah.
And I was like, how is this leaking? Like, this makes no sense.
Yeah.
All the windows were closed.
Yeah, I made sure they were all closed before the rain came through.
But it was, I mean, it was pouring rain.
Oh, yeah, and the wind was blowing.
Really bad.
Yeah, it was bad. I'm not going to say it wasn't.
So I went around, and I've been meaning to do this anyway, but I was doing it more for like a draft to keep things warm or cool. Mm-hmm. But I went around and foamed the outside of all the windows. I don't know if you guys can see, but you can. So there's a big crack right here, not a crack, a gap when they install these windows. And so I went and foamed all around and siliconed the top and the bottoms right here. Because I think, personally, the water, this is what I think. I think the water was coming down, hitting the window, collecting up on top, and then coming down the sides and getting, because there would be water on the inside right here.
Yeah.
And so I think it was getting in that way, mainly because the top and the sides weren't fully sealed.
Yeah, it was like blowing it, like, well, one, because the wind, right? And the wind was blowing, it was like this direction.
Yeah.
So it was like blowing it back into the house. I mean, that's...
And it's weird, though, because I did foam the inside of the windows.
Yeah.
But there was like water inside on top of the window, like dripping down.
Yeah, top and the middle there.
So I think it was more the top wasn't siliconed right or something when they built it. I'm not sure. That's the first time I've seen water like that in the house with the windows the entire time we've had the sheds.
Yeah.
The entire time.
Yeah, I haven't seen it like that. But then again, I mean, we've had some pretty nasty rain come through, but I don't know about the wind and the rain.
Well, hopefully, yeah, I don't know. But hopefully now that it's sealed up like that, it won't leak no more.
Yeah, hopefully.
But we're going to have to wait till the next rain to find out.
Yeah, hopefully that won't be anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't want it to be anytime soon. We got some work to do today, guys, in the house. We got to work more on the flooring and different things. We got some projects to get done. And it's starting to get a little windy outside now.
Yeah, of course.
But happy Monday. I'm ready to work.
I am too. Yeah.
Ready to get it.
Well rested and adjusted to the time change.
Oh, yeah, the time change, which is a nice thing. Because now when we get up, it's not so dark outside.
Oh, I was shocked this morning when we were like, because I woke up at normal time and I looked out the window and I was like, man, it's nice and light out there. We won't need the flashlights in the mornings. And
yeah, because before it's literally pitch dark. So you can see the stars, everything while we're walking to the bus stop.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to get busy today, guys. I'm feeling good. Good vibes. Energetic vibes. Ready to work vibes, I guess.
Yeah, same.
Happy vibes.
Yeah. All the good vibes.
That's right. So, guys, I hope your vibe today is as good, if not better, as ours. Stay motivated, guys.
Yes.
Stay motivated. And we will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.